All right, Aries, welcome to your weekly horoscope for March 22nd through the 28th. My name is Athen. Okay, so we had the solar eclipse last week on Friday. That took place in your 12th house. So we're building into the lunar energies now this week where the energies start to build up. It's actually a very nice week. We have a lot of positive aspects. They're all positive, actually, the major ones. And so there's this momentum that's being built this week, and it's all from that solar eclipse. So in your 12th house from Friday and perhaps over the weekend leading into this week, you've been reflecting on how important it is for you to get rest, how important it is for you to live in the now moment, to have compassion, to be present, and the importance of these things. And that could be, that could come to you in a multitude of different ways, whether it's through dream space or whatever. It's very not rational. It's just very subconscious, unconscious integration taking place. But it's very motivating nonetheless, because this week we do have Mars going into your first house where Venus already is, and the fast-moving planets are going to slowly start to transition in there as we go into next month. So it starts on Sunday when we have Mercury sextiling up to Pluto, which is a good, powerful understanding of certain things. And for you, this could be understandings of your ideals in life. It's Mercury in your 11th house. So I think you guys have been thinking a lot about your ambitions, your ideals, perhaps group-related things, the satisfaction you get from your work, these types of matters. So on Sunday, it could be a day of opportunity for you to understand more about these things, maybe even understand more about your life path. And I feel like that might be what's motivating you, because the moon is going to be in your sign on Sunday too. That could be getting that momentum moving this week. Now on Monday, your ruler Mars goes into Aries. So that is nice drive, nice determination, and this is about setting goals. This is about not just setting the intentions, but acting towards them. This is a very active energy, which you Aries know best. So put that energy forward. We are going to be in the crescent phase, so it's a little bit of taking what you learned over the weekend during that solar eclipse and applying it a little bit. It's action for you, definitely. But with the crescent phase, the energies are still a little bit low, so manage your energy correctly, experiment a little bit, try some new things. But if you're very clear, which I think you will be actually, put the energy forward in that nice balanced way. On Monday and Tuesday, we have Mercury conjuncting up to Chiron in that 11th house of yours. So perhaps you guys have been, feeling a little bit, I don't know. Chiron is so many different things. Unhealthy, but that's not the right word. It's like inhibited in some way about groups or your ideals or networks or your satisfaction in your work. Any of these 11th house things, giving, contributing, being a part of something larger than yourself. And that's just been Chiron transiting your 11th. So it's not that there's actually anything wrong in that area. Chiron is just what we perceive to be an issue. But in either case, Mercury over there can help you understand more about that, heal that aspect of yourself that might need that little bit of healing or rejuvenation around that those 11th house matters. I think that will be, again, contributing to the motivation and positive energy for you. On Monday and Tuesday as well, Venus sextiles up to Neptune. So that's actually very romantic, very compassionate energy. Now for you, it could be romantic because Venus is in your first house. So this aspects the 7th, which does have to do with relationships, but it's not just about romantic relationships. It's all relationships. So just having that compassion, that present moment, again, an opportunity here to involve those Piscean energies, those Neptunian energies into relationships, whether it's romantic, whether it's compassion, whether it's just enjoying the now moment with those in your life, friends, family, what have you. And it could be just a nice day, a nice opportunity for relationships Monday and Tuesday. Now on Wednesday, this is where things really start to build, because we enter the first quarter phase of the lunar cycle, which is also where we face our first challenges of the lunar cycle. But it doesn't have to be challenging. It just means that we want to will ourselves to put that energy forward, right? To drive forward and continue to move forward in the face of what could be obstacles, but there's nothing there indicating that. It's just challenging. Maybe you just need a little bit more of that motivation and drive to push through to pursue your goals, you see. But it's all very supportive, because Wednesday we have the Sun trining up to Saturn, which is very productive. Very good opportunities for long-term gains, long-term opportunities. Saturn is just like Jupiter in the sense that it's about opportunities, but it's much more grounded. So here, I think around Wednesday, day before, day after, good productive energy. Utilize that towards these goals, ambitions, anything you're working on this week in regards to that first house. Then on Friday, we have Mercury going into Pisces, where I think you'll then be starting to think more about behind the scenes matters, such as dream space, spirituality. I think with all this stuff you learned during the eclipse, you'll start to think of it in a rational sense and start to apply it in your day-to-day environment, which is really nice from Friday onwards. So definitely do that. Also make sure you're getting enough rest and relaxation and easing the mind up when possible, whether that's through rest or reading or however you relax the mind. On Friday, Venus squares up to Jupiter, but squares between two benefics like this. We don't really feel as the square energy. It's, I think, very optimistic energy about relationships and values and about your goals in general on Friday. Now just keep it nice and balanced, because the key here is that you do have this emotional optimism that's coming out from your goals and everything like this. So just make sure that you're not making any extreme decisions or, overspending or, because that's a possibility with Venus, not going to any extremes basically. Use that positive energy and just keep moving forward. Use that square, because again, the square is about action and drive and initiation. But all in all, Aries, it looks like a fantastic week. I hope you guys have a great one. Of course, this is just for the general stars in the sky. You'd have to look at your personal chart to get more specific with that. So if you'd like a personal reading, please get in touch. But other than that, hope you guys have a great week, and I'll talk to you next time. Take care.